So I decided to do your reading live. Okay. I was in bed and I was watching a tarot reading. This one wants to come out, so I'm going to put it to the side. And I was inspired to get up. They gave me a title, which was super crazy. They gave me Road to Recovery, Timeline Jumping, and Course Correction. Okay. Very crazy title. So this card came out. I don't know what it is yet. I'm going to continue to shuffle for you guys. As you guys come in, please like the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is going to be a big reading, you guys. I want you guys to take mental notes, whatever you got to do. I've been taking in a lot of information today. I've been in meditation, and I've been educating myself, okay, and things that are going to why things are affecting you and why people are in your lives, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm kind of combining that with everything that I've been channeling and the bits and pieces of information that I've been absorbing and consuming, just to kind of get a better understanding, right, of this whole twin flame phenomenon, right? So I just burned the sage, not sage, but my Palo Santo, and the whole thing just lit up on fire, like completely was engulfed in flames. So you just saw a little bit of that in the beginning. If you didn't, you could rewind. And that was very interesting. And it was popping and crackling. It was very loud. The flames were very aggressive, but I took it as a positive sign. Okay. Please like the chat. I love you guys so much. 3 likes, 6 people. This is the jump out card, or the card that jumped out. Hey, baby, how are you? And I feel like I'm good. I think I want to do one more shuffle. And then I'm going to split. We're going to look at this important message. I pulled out my Hoodoo Tarot. It was gifted to me. This is the first time I'm working with this deck. And as I pulled this deck out and started to shuffle it to get it prepared for the reading, the 5 of Pentacles and the Judgment card came out. So it's about forgiveness. It's about finally moving on, letting go, doing the self-assessment. But it's just for a second chance, for just a new beginning, to clear karma. I feel like there is some sort of karma that's being cleared, or some sort of need to forgive, so you can move out of a karmic pattern, right? Because the Judgment card comes right before the World card, right before an ending of a cycle. So I'm going to pull this out just for like the lesson type of energy, and then I'm going to pull the spread. Okay. So this title may not attract a lot of people this time, but that's okay. Whoever's in this reading, you're here for a reason. So really, really, really take everybody. Hi, Larissa. Hi, everyone. I love you guys. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm sending out energy, positive energy, energy of love, unconditional love, to encourage you guys to really, really, really fight to break free of these karmic patterns, so that we can get to that energy of freedom. Uranus is a very big factor in your chart on how you're going to liberate yourself from patterns. So keep an eye out. Learn where your Uranus is, learn how it's affecting you, because Uranus is going to help to liberate you. And guess who Uranus rules? Aquarius. And what season are we in? Aquarius season, age of Aquarius. Big emphasis on liberation. Okay. So before I lay out the spread, let's see what the most important thing you need to know. Whoa, I can't make this up. The Temple Path is a jumper card. Course correction. The Temple Path. I'm going to read that. We're going to proceed with the reading. I'm not going to make this super long, but I'm not going to be in control, right? I'm going to let Spirit be in control. So if Spirit wants me to be on here for an hour, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So the Temple Path is a 12. That reduces to a 3. That may be of significance. Life path number. The 3 ties to for me, the Hangman, which is a new perspective. But this is saying that you are being put on the right path, course correction. Beautiful energy. Hi, BU. Hello. All right. So please make sure you like the chat before, as you come in. See, look what that says. Spiritual purpose and support. Do you see this? This is not a coincidence. I tell you that I was in bed. I got the download, and then I was going to put it in my notes. And then I was like, no, go schedule a reading. But I couldn't do it from my phone, so I had to get up. I had to get my ass up out of bed and do this reading, because that's when you listen to your intuition, right? You get some sort of communication from the other side, and you act on it. You don't sleep on it. You don't just be like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. Act on it, okay? So it says upright. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you've been going through now is all part of your soul's process. Y'all can't tell me that this is not in alignment to what we've been talking about, what you've been getting downloads about, what your intuition has been telling you. The purpose, right? The purpose of all of this. It says your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through is all part of your soul's process. You are on your karmic path and headed in the right direction. And the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. Okay, that is big. It says the lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members and friends and angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life expanding time, so keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence on all that you experience. Big, big, big energy to start the reading off. I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased. I'm very, very pleased. Okay? I'm very pleased. The temple path, course correction. So if you didn't get to see the video I posted on my second channel, on my second channel is Soul Therapy with Magic. That reading is called Courage to while you're forging a new path, or something like that. Or it's Courage on your new path. Watch that video because this coincides with this, okay? I'm very pleased that came out in the upright, because that means that you are on the right path, and it is very positive for us watching. All right, so let's go ahead and pull out your spread. So your main energy is the temple path, course correction, timeline jumping. I want you to think about that, or write that down, or take a mental note of timeline jumping, and then I want you to research that later, or I want you to meditate on it later. Timeline jumping. What is a timeline jump? Every time you are on a path to your destiny, when you make a decision, right, that goes against, or that is conducive to your path, it can either hinder or help. So let's just say you on your path, right? You're driving down the road and you didn't have your map, and you're trying to rely on your memory to get somewhere. And just to say you took a wrong turn, so that kind of hindered your path, because you're late to your destination. Or if you are prepared, right? If you're prepared, you pull up the address in advance, you pull up Google Maps, you make sure you have the directions, you get to your destination. And not only do you get to your destination, you take the right route, or you take the recommended route that would get you there faster. Sometimes we'll use Google Maps, but we'll detour. Right? The purpose of Google Maps is we're going to give you the best routes that has the least amount of traffic, so you could get to your path sooner, quicker, in a more efficient way. That's how the universe operates. We're going to give you clues, we're going to give you inspiration, and we're going to bring people in, we're going to bring situations in so that you can get to your destination quicker, faster, while evolving. Okay? So this is very beautiful. So a lot of you guys jump different timelines based on decisions you made. Some of these decisions hindered you, and the universe had to constantly course correct. So sometimes you would make a decision or not listen to your intuition, and you would miss an opportunity. That coincides with astrological placements and events that are auspicious for you to gain momentum in your forward movement. A lot of times your forward movement is hindered because of fear, because of conditioning, beliefs, thoughts, right? So for example, let's just say you are so afraid of what might happen. What if I fail, right? And you may be given opportunities, things may be shown on your path to lead you to your destiny, but you could be too scared or too distracted to take that opportunity, and you'll miss it. And then you'll have to wait for a more conducive or more auspicious time when you go back around your solar chart or your birth chart. You go around your birth chart every 12 years because it's 12 houses, right? The tropical chart is 12 houses. So each year you go around you go to each house and you perfect each house, right? And by the time you're 12, you had once, you go around your whole chart, and then again 24, you go back to the first house, and then again 36, then again, you know what I mean? You add 12 more years on. So there's cycles that you go in, and each house has a theme. And based on your chart and what's in there, what's conjuncting, what's squaring, what's trining, it all affects you. But there's different phases you go in and different things you go in, and each house has a theme. Now, I like I said, I've been consuming information about astrology to help me to remember, because this is stuff that I've already learned in past lives. But I do need to still educate myself, and so that I can, because I channel this information through my cards and readings without having knowledge, without reading books. But when I do like research and go deeper, it helps me to connect the dots for you guys so that I could see what's happening. So if you've gotten a personal reading, you'll know that I'll go deep. I'll tell you about, okay, I see a lot of Neptune. I see a lot of Pluto. This is why, and this is why. I'll tell you in your readings. Well, right now, Spirit wants you to understand that if you identify as a twin flame, part of that experience is to mirror things that are repressed that need to be resolved, because they're patterns that you've been repeating from past lives over and over and over again. Okay. So first message, we have man holding a heart. Second message, we have attachment. Ooh, this is going to be a good reading. This is going to be an amazing reading. I already see it. Wow. Let's see. Wow. Indecision in reverse. Because this reading is leading with a man, this means that a man is finally is being course corrected. This means that a masculine is now following the path, because he may have gotten off path. He's coming back on the path, honey. Wow. Please, Spirit, show me the last card. Let it be good. Let it be good, Spirit. Because last night I did live readings, and those readings were so bomb. I do live readings periodically or once in a blue, where just depending on how I feel, for $20. And the readings I did last night were all bomb. Like everybody was getting commitment. Everybody was getting blessings, wish fulfillment. Whoa. Okay, so let's see what the last energy is. Yes, financial constraints in reverse. Perfect. This is coming out of this energy of lack consciousness and coming out of karmic debt. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm going to do underbelly now. Oh my God, you guys, this energy is gorgeous. Okay. All right. So overall energy is happy family, which is either a family is coming back together. This is a reconciliation. This is bygones, letting bygones be bygones. This is celebrations. This is marriage proposals. This is commitment, all of that good stuff. Okay. Okay, so let's get started. All right, so as we start this reading, I want to just say thank you to the universe, God, right? Source creator. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude. I want to say thank you and show gratitude to my ancestors, my spirit guides, the benevolent beings in the spiritual realms, both known and unknown to me, that have my best interests in mind, that have all of our best interests in mind, that are working so hard in the background to get us to where we need to be. Okay. We're so grateful. We are so thankful for these experiences, because they are imparting, they're bringing in growth. And not only are we growing spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, but We are in a space that is unprecedented. Like, this is a time where collectively, as a planet, as a species, how we enter this new paradigm is going to affect the cosmos as entirely. Like, we are going through this process to save our future selves. Okay, it's very important. Why we're going through all of this, to save our future selves. Okay, anyways, let's start. So we have this man holding the heart coming in with the fourth chakra card. So there is a realignment with the heart chakra. This is big, y'all. This is big. This could also be a realization on how you feel about a particular person. The man holding a heart does represent a masculine, but it also could represent a new love interest. So this is amazing, okay? Or it's a masculine that is now finally understanding his emotions. He wants to be more emotional. He wants to be more available emotionally. His heart is in alignment to express how he feels. So if you were dealing with someone that had issues with expressing or showing emotions, or who was very detached, this energy coming towards you is not going to be that. It's not going to feel detached. It's going to feel very expressive with the heart chakra, because something has triggered this person's emotions. And because it's upright, this is saying that someone is starting to understand these feelings and emotions that they're feeling in regards to a situation connected to a relationship. So whoever you have in mind, even if you're single, even if you have been single for a long time, this is about what you're attracting towards you in this moment. So this is about a male dealing with family, love, or emotions. Okay. So for a man, this signals a greater clarity about emotions and their purpose in their life. Okay. So this is a more emotional, balanced approach to family and love at this time. Even if this has been confusing in the past for this particular masculine. This card for some can signal the presence of a new man in your life, one who tends to be more thoughtful and aware. Whether or not this man is a love and interest or a friend, he brings a high intention to help where personal projects, family, or home issues are concerned. So there is some sort of assistance here. There's somebody coming in as a masculine figure, but it feels familiar with this heart chakra. Subconscious energy is emotions are being balanced here. So somebody's coming in more aware, more thoughtful. Someone wants to come out their comfort zone. Whoa, bottom of the deck. To do what? So he's coming to a union on his mind, baby. Whoever this man is. Okay, so this is how these cards are coming out. So it looks like this person did some self-care, or this person has already gone through a healing process with this heart chakra. And the upright, it means that someone's heart chakra is in alignment. There was some healing. Someone is more centered in their heart instead of their mind. So this is heart over head. So if you were dealing with someone that was very detached, very logical, overthinking, over analytical, or disconnected to their feminine aspect of themselves, because remember, mind represents the masculine and the heart energy represents more of a femininity, right? Going into your heart space, connecting more to the emotions is very feminine. So someone is being balanced. They're balancing feminine and masculine. So this is very beautiful, but it's requiring this person to come out their comfort zone. Okay, so let's clarify the heart chakra for a beautiful Cancerian. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Cancer male, or a male that has a lot of water in his chart. Clarify Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. Yeah. So yeah, this person, wow, we have attraction to Mars. So there's a desire, there's a determination here. Someone is feeling a very intense set of feelings, but it could have, so this is the subconscious energy. So this means that this person's feeling a very intense feelings and emotions, but they were conflicted, okay, about these feelings and emotions. This is why the comfort zone card is here, because it's saying that someone has to come out of their comfort zone to express. Mars rules Aries, which is the first house, and the first house is about how other people see you, right? And there's a focus here on how I'm being perceived is what I'm picking up. How am I going to be perceived? Strong energy of Aries. Energy here doesn't have to be an Aries, but it's very masculine energy, right? Aries is the first house and is very masculine. Let's see if any court cards come through to see if there's any signs associated, just to kind of tie your situation together. Clarify the man holding a heart. Wow, 5 of Cups in reverse. So he definitely has the intentions of coming in and apologizing, because he may feel guilt or he may feel a little bit of shame or regret. This is about moving on from the past, no longer crying over spilled milk, realizing that there's 2 cups behind him. So if he had to let go of something, it looks like he's moved on. Or if he was still crying over spilled milk, or if he had a focus on the past, it kind of looks like he's moving forward, because right next to it, it's showing me that there's something that he had to detach from. So the 5 of Cups is a very beautiful, positive omen in the reverse, because there's a letting go of loss, grief, or something that he knows that he has no control over. Okay, moving out of a period of mourning, lamenting, grieving. Clarify, 5 of Cups, please, Spirit. So this person is, there's Scorpio coming through. We have some transmutation of some sort of energy here. So this is sacral chakra energy. Somebody is ready to open up and express. We have dreams. He could still be working through this comfort zone, tantric alchemy. Wow. Yes. Like I said, the 5 of Cups is he has to let go of something. It could be something that was more sexual based, because we do have the sacral chakra. We do have sacred sexuality, and we do see Mars. So if he was connecting to someone, it could have been something that was very rooted in a lot of intensity, a lot of passion, a lot of conflict. And it looks like he may have to walk away from that. We have to go towards a new beginning. We have letting go, change, time to move forward. And it's time for him to take a risk towards a new opportunity. So if he considers you this new opportunity, it required him to come out of his comfort zone. His comfort zone could have been very ego-driven. It could have been self-focused, with the Aries being here. Remember, Aries rules the first house. The shadow side of the Aries energy could be that this person had a low self-worth, or that he had a skewed perception of himself, or he had a very overinflated ego. For me, when I think about Aries energy, and I'm an Aries rising, I feel like the shadow side for me would be pride, right? Overly prideful. What else would I say about the Aries first house energy? Remember, we all have a first house, so we all exhibit these characteristics. They're very, the dark side of Aries is that they strive on physical challenges. They're cardinal fire sign, so they are very impulsive. The shadow side, okay, this is not your typical, oh, this is how you are all the time. But I'm just talking about the shadow aspects of the first house. So the downsides are intensity and competitiveness, always wanting to win, and that's where that ego and pride steps in, and that can cause a huge issue with compatibility, communication, or connecting with other people, especially if this person has personality disorders, or have trauma or imprints that affect their self-worth, their self-image. They could be projecting an image that could look very assertive, very confident, but the core of it could be very, they could feel, they could have inadequacy and insecurities, because that's also a shadow aspect of Aries, insecure, not feeling very stable, not feeling very secure in oneself. Sometimes this manifests as narcissism when it's in its extreme, right? Because what is a narcissist? A narcissist is a person that puts his needs above everybody else's needs. He is completely engrossed in his self-interest, and he doesn't care who he has to hurt in order for him to achieve or to satisfy whatever agenda, right, he or she has, okay? So it looks like this person's coming out of some sort of comfort zone of being combative, of being, with that Mars energy adding to the fire. It's this person coming out of this energy of just being very conflicted, or are creating challenges in a connection, okay? Or they're coming out of one where they were connecting to someone that exhibits those type of characteristics, right? Someone that's prideful, egotistical, wanting to win, tit for tat, power struggles, etc. All of that can show up in a Mars connection. A lot of times what I see with the Mars connection, especially where it's placed in your chart, especially if it's in a 12th house, I will see this as like some sort of past life enemy coming back for you to rectify some sort of karmic debt. I always see that. It's like you had connected with someone in a past life, or and you either hurt this person, did something harmful to this person, or vice versa, and there's some sort of debt or some sort of score, right? Like, okay, I'm going to come back and we're going to play this cycle out, these patterns out. I still have a grudge against you from a past life. You killed me in a past life. We were at war in a past life. You understand? There's some sort of conflict that is being played out that needs to be cleared. And a lot of times you see these in these very intense connections where it's like love, hate, very intense, where you're with somebody and then let's just say you break up, but this person is bent on making your life miserable, right? Bent on getting you back, getting revenge. That kind of feels like this Aries energy here. So there's this intensity here, and this could be with somebody else. This could just be, this is what this person experiences in their life, which causes them to have trust issues as well. Because the comfort zone is actually really calling for me to look at trust issues. And this could be also you. You could be a person that's always had to deal with people that were jealous of you, envious, people that always brought in challenges and conflict, people that were rivals to you, or people that are always secretly in competition. If you had these experiences with these past life soulmates, it's because there's different grudges that are coming through for you to heal and to resolve, or you to forgive. And that could cause you to become very guarded and very cautious when it comes to connecting. And especially if you had this type of dynamic with lovers, it could make it very difficult for you to have healthy relationships, because what you're going to keep attracting is people that are going to mirror back patterns that you need to release. Okay. So that's a little bit, I'm just going a little bit deeper because that's coming through for some of you guys, because some of you guys will have now should be able to identify patterns. You should now in this moment know your patterns, know what type of people you're attracting, because what you're attracting towards you is really going to tell you what needs to be cleared and what needs to be worked on, or at least put you in the path to really trying to really unpack, why am I always attracting this type of person? Why are all my intimate partners always in competition with me? Or why do I always get cheated on? Why do I always get rejected? Why do I always get abandoned? Something has to click in your mind that, wow, every guy I've ever dated did the same thing. All my relationships in the same way, right? So this is where codependency comes in. This is where all the different imprints come in that you hear frequently in readings. But just to go back to these two cards, it looks like somebody you're connecting to has the intentions to come in with some sort of reunion, new beginning, with this Five of Cups, wanting to let the past, let go of something from their past, or wanting to reconcile with you. Okay. Or this person is just releasing something that was very karmic, and they're ready for a new, they're ready for a new endeavor. So this person is thinking about it with the thought patterns card. Now, the thought patterns card comes up when there is a pattern of thinking that may not be conducive to someone's growth, and it could be preventing forward movement or an action. When you are too much in the head, when you're too, when you overthink, it's going to stall or create the inability to make decisions. And when you don't make decisions, you create stagnancy in your life, okay? So this person is thinking about walking away from a soulmate or going towards a soulmate, okay? And his thoughts is about letting go of something that has been full of conflict, or something that was very sexual based, or some sort of pattern. And he's thinking about coming out of his comfort zone because he wants a new beginning, and it's showing me that he wants to reunite, because he's coming in with the heart, and it's being clarified by the heart chakra. So it don't get no better than that. Okay. He wants to be connected to a heart space type of connection. He's getting more in tune with his heart. He's getting in alignment with his heart versus his thoughts. It's okay that you have thoughts. Of course, you're going to have thoughts, but it looks like he's not going to be as in his head, or this is recently happening to this person. It looks like he's following his heart So if he chooses to do this, it looks like it's going to be very beneficial in this journey that you have with this person, because it looks like he's choosing to move towards union. Okay. But right now we can't be too sure because we are in Mercury retrograde. So yes, we do see that there is a possibility of reunion or reconnection, but that doesn't mean that it is for it's going, it doesn't mean that it may match your expectations of this particular connection on an individual level. But it could serve a purpose for you in your forward movement on your path. Okay. So the next energy is attachment. This is very positive in the reverse, because this is talking about letting go of attachments from the past that don't serve you anymore. And these are not only are these people, old relationships, but these are patterns. These are fears. These are thoughts, beliefs, conditionings that don't serve you. This is a 5. So we definitely see a challenge here. We have a 9 and a 5. Beautiful energy. We have an 11. Okay, these numbers may mean something to you. So with this attachment card, I'm very pleased that it's in the reverse. If it was in the upright, it would have been a little bit of a different meaning. So the meaning of this card is the perceive need in the choice to let go. So I'm going to read the reverse meaning really quick here. And it says, this card reverse is a wonderful indicator that an old negative pattern, relationship, or desperate attitude is being released. As you continue to let go, you will be able to establish new ways of doing things and relating to others. This is such a beautiful message, you guys. The universe wants to congratulate you on your healthy new approach, but be sure to support the changes you're making in your ongoing choices. Some patterns could be deeply encoded. And this is why I saw the thought patterns card, because even though this person is making a choice to move out of a relationship or to let go of old patterns or a desperate attitude to win, or to stay stuck, the universe is saying that there's still some deeply encoded patterns that may be harder to break. So it's saying you may need to continue releasing the old habits, all the while honoring the new decisions in your thoughts, your actions, and your interactions with others. You've broken the chains, and now you can walk away from the limiting attachments into a bright and unlimited future. That is amazing. And I see this here. So let's see what's the subconscious energy coming out of this anxiety. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. So someone was having a hard time or feeling very anxious about letting go of a relationship or some sort of pattern, or their comfort zone, right? So on this card, she has her hand bolted to this post, or she's chained to it, and then she's holding up a mask. So she's taking off her mask. Okay, so someone is taking off their mask and they're wanting to see. It's almost like taking off this mask. It's like someone needs to be authentic about something. Authentic. I feel like this person's realizing that they want love. It feels like there's this masculine here that just wants love. They want to be in something that feels more authentic, something that feels more in alignment emotionally to something that they've been longing or are wanting to feel. And they're realizing that they're having to come out of these fear-based thoughts. They're having to detach from this anxiety, which is that over analytical, over logical thinking, which is keeping them from taking certain actions. So they're coming out of that. And that's why they're now wanting to detach from something that made them feel very stuck, made them feel very limited, made them feel very restricted. And this could also be your energy. You could be meeting someone new and wanting to open your heart, or the choice of letting go of the past, the choice of letting bygones be bygones, or forgiving, and is the energy that is required for you to attract this man holding a heart, which is a man that is more aware, a man that's more in alignment, and that is mirroring these new qualities that you have. No longer attracting people that are reflecting, fear-based thoughts and old patterns, because you're making a choice to open your heart and to be more vulnerable and more in a more authentic expression of self. It's saying that you're attracting something better because you're no longer worried about the things you used to worry about. You're no longer stuck in those negative thought patterns that were keeping you stuck. So you may be leaving behind something, forgiving something, letting go of something. And that is bringing in this energy of this man holding a heart, or it could just be this man doing this. So let's clarify attachment. Wow. So Mercury retrograde is being highlighted here. There's some sort of communication. So we have Gemini and Virgo energy. So 3rd and 6th house. So we have someone becoming more present, okay, more grounded in the present. So someone is letting go of the past. When we see presence, the present card, that means that someone is choosing to be grounded in the present. And the limitations was fear. So someone is overcoming some sort of fear-based thinking in regards to some sort of chemistry. And they're transcending some sort of obstacle, or they're breaking free of something that was limiting them. It's some sort of passion. So I want to clarify. So we have the truth at the bottom. I want to see what that chemistry card is alluding to, because it's saying that this person is releasing an attachment. Now, this could be that someone is overcoming fear and they're going towards their passion. They're going towards something they really want. This could be, okay, I'm no longer afraid, so therefore I'm going to go after what I want, okay? Because if you're afraid, it's going to prevent you from going after what you really want, right? So somebody's saying, I want to go after what I want. I want to overcome this fear, and I really want this. You know, it's like, how bad do you want something? And someone is saying, I really want this. I'm tired of wearing this mask. I'm tired of, I'm tired of feeling stuck. I really want this. So I'm going to make a decision. This is what this card says. Indecision in reverse. I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to flip this card to tell you what the decision is in a second. So let's see what chemistry is about. Wow. 4 of coins. Someone is about to open up. 4 of coins is about letting go, or they're letting go of something. The star. Oh, shit. I'm going to go after what I really want, which is I'm following my North Node, which is the star energy. North Node is about coming out of your South Node, which is your comfort zone, and going towards your destiny. That's what the star card represents. Someone has a wish. Someone wants this wish, and it's going to require them to break free of limitations, of old negative thoughts and patterns. And part of this is I have to say something. I have to tell this person how I feel. I have to tell them. I have to tell them the truth. So what's the truth, Spirit, with the star card? What's the truth? Clarify truth in the star. Wow. Under the star, we have the 2 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. So definitely someone wants to say, hey, yeah, the universe's assistance. Or this person's finally getting the truth. And the truth is, I don't want to be in another relationship and I need to communicate this, right? Or Mercury retrograde is bringing in the clarity for someone to see, I don't want to be in this particular relationship with this person, or I don't want to be in separation with my person, right? So the universe is stepping in on the scene with the star energy. This is universal energy. So this is an alignment to the star, because the star is a major arcana. How are you assisting bringing this person the truth? Yeah, see, because the universe is saying there's distance because of regret, right? This person's regretting ghosting you. This person's regretting like the distance. They don't like the fact that there's distance between you and them. So that's why this communication is here. That's why the fear card, like, I need to overcome these negative thoughts or this overthinking so that I can communicate with my person. So Spirit, answers and guides, how is this truth coming into this person? Beautiful. Beautiful through their intuition. Do you see this? Do y'all see this? Wow. And what is the intuition telling this person to do, Spirit? Holy Spirit, angels, and guides. What is the intuition to? The intuition is telling this person to follow their North Node. I just said this, the star card. Do what they know is right. Follow the destined path. And break the pattern, break the cycle. So the destined path, North Node, North Star, what is this? Cosmic? Yeah. Let go of control. Beautiful, beautiful transformation. What's the control? Yeah, they have to complete a cycle, coming out that comfort zone. And the cycle is this Two of Cups, baby. Two of Cups, Nine of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. I'm not happy in this current relationship that I'm in. I got to let it go. I got to follow my heart. I got to do what I know in my heart is to be true. And in my heart, I want to be with somebody else. Course correction. Course correction. So timeline jumping into the right timeline. Very important for you guys to really meditate on why I put that in the title. It is very important. There's so much information I need to share with you guys, but I got to give it to you guys in bits and pieces so that you guys can fully understand and consume what I'm saying to you guys in order for you guys to take advantage of this advantageous time that we're in. Course correction. Learn the true meaning of the Plutonian connections, why they're there. Understanding what karmic relationship really means, not what you hear on the internet. Understand what twin flame really means. Understand the why. Okay? Understanding the why. Why. A coming to an end. Clarify Two of Cups. Yeah, and this person no longer resisting. Beautiful. Oh my God. Beautiful. So the truth, the universe is saying we're helping this person see the truth. And I asked how? Through their intuition. They need to relinquish control. They're needing to transform through the Plutonian energy or in a Plutonian connection, which is a very intense push and pull, possessive type of energy. When you are in a Plutonian connection or you have Plutonian aspects, especially in your seventh house, you're going to feel you're going to attract intense partnerships. You're going to attract very intense people that are going to be very clingy, very controlling, depending on what other planets are there. It's going to feel very intense. It's going to feel like I can't live without them. It's going to feel like it's going to be very hot and cold, very tumultuous, very conflicted, love, hate. It's those relationships where you see people they stay together, but their relationship is toxic or is very tumultuous, but they won't leave each other. It doesn't mean that you can't be in a relationship if you have some sort of aspect in Pluto, but it's learning what you're attracting, what to avoid, or why it's there to overcome it. The Plutonian aspect in the seventh house, it affects your one-on-one partnerships, who you're dating, who you're attracting, friends, business partners. And what it does is whatever that person, however they act, or whatever you are criticizing about them, or whatever it is about them that you don't like, it's usually a reflection of something you're doing. So let's just say you attract a lot of men that are very suspicious, that are they have trust issues, right? Let's just say because onto that person, or you're noticing their trust issues or noticing their patterns, is because you have the same patterns. So if you are connecting with someone and you got trust issues and you're projecting those trust issues, you're going to start to behave in a way that's going to make that person feel some type of way. This is how these dynamics work. I used to talk about this a lot in the past, but I'm going to give you an example. Sally meets Billy. Sally and Billy has an intense connection. They like each other. They're compatible sexually, physically, emotionally, whatever. Sally's been hurt by her ex. Billy's been hurt by his ex. As Sally begins to communicate with Billy, she noticed that Billy's communication is inconsistent. Now, his communication style may be inconsistent because he may work a lot, right? It don't necessarily have to be Billy's automatically a hoe, right? It could just be she's noticing these things. And because she's noticing his inconsistency, she begins to reflect that behavior and she becomes inconsistent. So now Billy's like, damn, Sally doesn't call me. I wonder if she's really into me. And then Sally's like, damn, Billy doesn't call me, as much. I wonder if he's into me. So then there becomes this reflecting back these wounds and imprints. Most of the time, relationships fail because of misunderstandings. So Sally's like, damn, I'm gonna text Billy. Billy takes 4 hours to respond. Sally gets the message. Sally says, I wonder what he was doing in those 4 hours. Since he didn't respond to me right away, I'm not going to respond to him right away. So Sally waits 5 hours to respond. Then she finally responds to Billy. Billy gets the text message. Damn, why did Sally take so long to respond? I wonder what she's doing. She's being a little sneaky. She's being a little inconsistent. Red flags. This doesn't feel right. Right? And then it becomes this back and forth. Then it grows and it grows and it grows. Then it creates a lot of incompatibilities. But remember, what triggered these behavior patterns is the fear underlying, the fear that's underlying the issue, which is trust issues. I have trust issues, and the underlying fear is I got abandoned by my father, or I got abandoned by my ex. Billy might say, well, I have trust issues, but the underlying issue is I was rejected by my mother. Do you see how we mirror back and forth? And because of these patterns, it creates all this instability. And a lot of times we attract these people because these people are bringing in lessons for growth. Now let's talk about the twin flame. So the difference between the twin flame and all these other soulmates is that this twin flame, there's like this yoking, like, biblical, talk. There's some sort of tie, right? Because it feels like, oh, I'm attached to this person. It's very hard for me to escape this attachment because there's so much intensity. Why? Because Spirit says, because Pluto brings in transformation. That's why. Do you guys follow where I'm going with this so far? How many of you guys got in a relationship with a guy where it turned into mind games, where it turned into tit for tat, where it turned into immaturity, where it turned into miscommunications? Now, I know that there's, I'm just giving you a very general example, but I know that there's other factors, right? Why do people lie? Why are people sneaky? Because these people are projecting fears onto other people. And that causes them to behave in a certain way because of conditioning, because of how they saw their parents interacting, because how they saw other people in relationships interacting, or it's the lack of them having been around healthy relationships, right? Or it's because their last girlfriend did this, so they have this expectation that you're going to do it too. Do you understand? So we're going through all of this back and forth, meeting these soulmates because Spirit says transformation. Because it's helping you to transform. This person ended something that felt very intense, but it took them a long time because of the intensity, because of the attachment, because of the history and the baggage associated with it. With the star energy, this is fated. This is very predestined, I should say. I should use the word predestined, because fated is, you attract fated events based off of how you think, how you feel, creates the probability or the fate energy. That's what brings in fated connection. That's what brings in fate. But to get off of the fated path and to move into the destined path, fated path is what is expected. It's like the pattern, the cycle, what you're constantly doing over and over and over. And the destined path is when you break free of those patterns and you go on a course that's completely different than what you've been experiencing. But it requires a lot of growth and it requires a lot of courage because it's not easy. The destined path is very difficult. And the universe brought in mirror souls to help you to break free of patterns, to be able to push you. Not only the twin flame, but also soulmates, parents, family members, coworkers, friends. And it is collectively a whole slew of players in this game called life that's helping you along the way. Okay, so I digress, but let me get back to this person. So what he's doing is he's no longer being resistant to fate and destiny, right? Fate meaning whatever he's calling in based off his own emotions, feelings, whatever he's projecting out, as within, so without. But part of this is bringing him to this awareness, right, that something has to change. because he's having this strong desire to change in his heart. His heart chakra is being open, and that's bringing in this need or this desire. And the universe says a soul's desire. I can't make this up. Saturn, karmic lessons, karmic cycles, a soul's desire to resolve limiting patterns of control and dependency. Okay, many challenges, but can bring long-term rewards. So I'm in alignment to this message because I told you that this person is desiring change. His human self was stuck in this pattern, but his soul is saying it's time for change. It's time to come out of the Five of Cups, baby. Male or female, it's time for change. If you have been in this Five of Cups energy, you know what this feels like. It is an energy of lamenting. Lamenting. Do you know what it means to lament? Do you know what it means to grieve, to mourn, to feel loss? Crying over spilled milk. Your soul doesn't want to be in this space anymore. Fives bring a lot of challenges in. But fives represent change in the tarot. And fives represent challenges that bring in positive change. So because it was in reverse, it is a positive change. It is a letting go of the past. It is, I'm turning around and there's two cups behind me. Clarify attachment in reverse. Lessons of Mars. So this person's letting go of you or this person letting go of a relationship that was very sexual or full of conflict, desires, or had this very, it was very intense. Purely physical sexual attraction, fire and passion, runs fast and burns fast without other elements. So someone's releasing a very strong Mars connection here. Mars, again, is that desire, the need, the desperation to win, to conquer, right? To have what they want. Because what is Aries? I am. It's all about me, my wants, my wants, my wants. Right? So, clarify lessons of Mars. Ooh. This person's coming out of their comfort zone because the universe came in with divine intervention and taught this person a spiritual lesson. My spiritual mission card is the spiritual karmic lessons. And part of this lesson required this person to be rejected or to be the rejector. And there was something very unexpected that took place after the fact. Okay, this is a tower, unexpected people, events, messages, or situations. And this is happening all in divine perfect timing because there is an obstacle that had to be put in place to help both souls grow, or all the souls that are enmeshed or entangled in this situation, in this scenario. There was an obstacle that was helping with growth. And it says obstacles are blessed opportunities for growth. Both partners have the key word, desire, and will to overcome limiting patterns. And we already saw what those limiting patterns are. Okay, so we saw that those were fears and thoughts, right? Negative thoughts, fears. And this person is finally saying to themselves, I'm coming out of this negative patterns, these fears. I'm stopping these negative behaviors, and I'm about to let go of something because there's something better for me. I'm following my North Node. So let's look at the decisions card. Indecision. So when it's in reverse, it means that someone has finally made a decision. Clarify indecision. They're choosing a path. And remember, the overall energy is that the path is clear. Someone is being course corrected on the right path. And we just saw it's because of divine intervention. So let's see Let's see what this decision is. Clarify. And this card also represents confusion when it's in the upright. When it's in the reverse, it means that someone's clear now on what path they want to take. They are clear why they need to take this path. They're clear on why they need to end the cycle. So you were given enough information through this experience or your experiences that gave you clarity on why something had to end and why something needed to be transformed or changed. Okay. So what's this decision here? Clarify. Where's the decision? Someone is deciding to walk away from deception, okay, or not to be deceptive. Wow. And someone is deciding to open up their heart and be more vulnerable. Okay. So if someone was withholding information or how they felt, they're not wanting to do that anymore. They're wanting to be vulnerable. For others of you guys, someone is walking away from someone that they used to be vulnerable with. Like this is like not having any boundaries. And someone is realizing I need to choose a path and I need to move away from people that are deceptive. I want to see what this energy is here so that I can give you a clear indication on what the decision is. Wow. Actions in reverse. Wow. What's the bottom of the deck? Timeout. Yeah, someone is clearing their energy of deceptiveness, something that was preventing this person from taking an action. So this is this person's own deceptive thoughts because of their own fears of abandonment or their own fears of being vulnerable. So what they're saying is this person doesn't want to be deceptive. They don't want to lie to themselves anymore, basically. I don't want to lie about how I feel anymore. Clarify deception and fragile heart. Yeah, I'm releasing. I'm purging. What is being purged? Bottom of the deck, the comfort zone. I want to be vulnerable now. I don't want to keep lying. I don't want to keep pretending that I don't want this. I don't want to keep pretending that I'm happy in this relationship. I don't want to keep pretending that I don't want to be with this person. I don't want to keep pretending that I moved on when I know that I haven't. I don't want to keep doing that. I want to be honest with the way I feel. I have to clear this negative energy. I have to clear these patterns and I have to take action because the subconscious energy is that someone's own deceptive thoughts. Okay, maybe somebody else's deception was keeping someone from taking a particular action. And what the crowning energy is indecision. So it's saying that they are taking the action. They're saying that the action was the subconscious block, but they're making a decision or they have clarity on the fact that they have to release something. Someone deceptive, somebody that wants to win at all costs. Clarify, comfort zone, and release. Yeah, see, they got the clarity. I'm telling you, they're realizing, oh shit, somebody's deceptive. I got to let that go. Or I need to stop hiding the way I feel. I need to take action. So it could be one or the other. So I want to get some court cards. So I did get water. So I did get water energy, of course, because this is a Cancer reading. Someone rising Venus in North Node. I have the Empress in reverse, Libra, Taurus energy, divine feminine energy. You're holding back. So the deception is you are holding back because you're afraid of coming out of your comfort zone. You're afraid of being vulnerable, okay, because you don't want to be deceived. Another thing that I'm seeing, if you're this Empress, this could be somebody else, by the way, is the reason why you weren't moving forward is because you were deceiving yourself about the connection. You kept yourself stuck at a crossroads because you were having a hard time releasing a connection. But the universe is saying that we gave you this clarity, okay? Because we got Mars coming up a lot. We gave you this clarity that there's whatever you were holding on to, Cancer. It was Mars. It was intense. It was push and pull. It was sexual, but there was no other elements to keep it, to sustain it. So some of you guys, that's your clarity. If you were stuck holding on to someone, waiting on someone, your clarity is that the universe is saying it's time for you to end the cycle of holding on, waiting. And your intuition is saying you can't stay stuck because you're in this energy of a deficit of lack. And you keep calling more lack to yourself, Five of Cups, because you were in this holding space of grieving and mourning. But now it's time for you to let that go. Now it's time for you to create new patterns. A lot of you guys, this is also you letting go of fear. And now there is an action that needs to be taken because it looks like someone is communicating to you. It looks like there's some sort of communication coming in and you're being asked not to get stuck there with this indecision, but to make a decision because it depends. I don't know if this person's communicating and they're communicating with this type of energy where they're coming at you offering something more physical versus something more emotional, but that's not the flow of the reading that I'm picking up. But this could be possible for some of you guys because it is coming up in this section here. There is something that's being presented to you and you're needing to make a decision. It's going to require you to either let go of something that feels deceptive, or it's going to require you to stop deceiving yourself and allow yourself to be vulnerable. Okay? So for most of you guys, this is about you being vulnerable to this new energy coming in. It could be someone you already know, or it could be someone completely new. But you're going to have to let go of these deceptive thoughts that's telling you, oh, this person is just going to do the same thing that my ex is did. Okay. Some of you guys, this is this person releasing an Empress in reverse, which is someone that is not a situation that's not growing. It could be a feminine that doesn't have this masculine's best interest in mind. Let's see who the Empress is. Clarify the Empress in reverse. Yeah, past life soulmate. This is not your energy. No, this is a different soulmate. Clarify this past life soulmate. Why is she in reverse? Yeah, because she's just here for fun and play. Yeah. So this is a person that's connecting with a woman that's coming in as the Empress in reverse, which is my gold digger energy. Yes, the Empress in reverse is a woman that's fairly attractive. Remember, Empress energy is very sexual. Empress energy is very sexual. So in the reverse, there could be someone connecting to a woman that is very attractive. Okay, but her intentions are very physical, very frivolous, or very superficial. She could be someone's wife. She could be a baby mama here. Absolutely. But sure, her motivation is she's very codependent. She's bringing in a lot of stagnancy. The Empress in reverse is a lack of growth, a relationship that's not growing. There's no growth there. This woman is not stable. Okay. She's an Empress because she's probably a mother or a wife, or she's very attractive, like very beautiful. Someone thought she was an Empress. Okay, because sometimes an Empress card will come out because of a spouse or a mother. Doesn't mean that this person's an Empress. Or someone that realizes their divinity, right? I should say someone that realizes, that is awakened, because all females are Empresses. So what I mean is that she may be a woman that's in her lower vibration. She's not aware of her divinity yet. Okay. And that could have been, and that's where we were too, right? We weren't aware of our divinity. It took so many lessons to get us to our Empress status. So this could be you needing to let go of a past life soulmate that only wanted sex with you. Passion and play. So that could be that energy. Clarify the Empress. So there's a letting go. Yep. See, come out of your comfort zone. A purely physical attraction. I'm telling you, it's coming out again. So there is somebody that's going to reach out towards you during Mercury retrograde. And for some of you guys, there is a decision that needs to be made in regards to somebody coming in with deception. He's going to come in with his heart on his sleeve. I want to know if this is somebody else this person's connecting to. Can you show me this Take a Chance in Lessons of Mars? Because it could go both ways. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Yeah. So it is an air sign woman, Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. Now, it could also represent a woman that is very closed off. The Empress in reverse is insecure. So this could be you. You could have insecurities. Your deception could be he is just coming back for sex. Remember, the energy here is telling you that this masculine is coming in wanting a new beginning with you. Let me ask what his intent, because it's upright. Now, if it was in the reverse, I would have been a little bit more concerned about this masculine holding this heart. I would have been like, I don't like it because he's coming in the reverse, but he's in the upright. So this deception could just be you are afraid of being vulnerable because you think that this person is coming in for sex, but they're saying that this person's already learned the lesson of Mars. Purely physical, sexual. Let's see. Because there could be two sides to this, because we have a Queen of Swords and we have an Empress. So we have a strong Libra present, right? Because the Empress is Libra, is Taurus, and the Queen of Swords is air. But because I have the vulnerability card here, or someone needing to come out their comfort zone, I could see that the Queen of Swords is somebody that's got boundaries. She's scared. You know, she got her boundaries up. She's like, nah, I learned that lesson. I know better now, Queen of Swords. I know better. I'm not going to fall back into the trap. I know my worth. Now, some of you guys, this could be, I still feel a little insecure. I'm still struggling with self-worth issues and self-esteem. So I'm kind of scared to take a risk with you, because I don't know if you're going to come back and do what you did to me, you know, what you did last time. So that could be this energy as well. Clarify the lessons of Mars. This is coming out of conflict. Lessons of Mars are being clarified with the moon and the world card. Wow. Someone is releasing a marriage partner. So they're saying this is a wife, Hierophant. So they're letting me know this is someone that they're married to. Someone is releasing a partner that they're committed to. So if you're married, take that information and do what you will with that. But that's what it's saying to me. This is someone's spouse, Hierophant in reverse. Someone's releasing a spouse because she's very cold. She's very harsh. And she's bringing in a lot of conflict with that Mars energy. But she's also, because remember, passion doesn't always mean sex. Passion could be anger. Passion could be, like I said, the extreme of the Mars energy, which is very aggressive, very impulsive behaviors. So someone is releasing with the moon and a world card. Someone is seeing past some sort of illusion with the moon card. They're getting illuminated that something has to end. So that's the decision. Someone is ending something. I could see it two ways. I could see that you're a married person and you have a masculine that may have been cheating on you, and you are finally making the decision to walk away. And part of the reason why you were staying is because of financial stability. But because the Empress is letting me know that financially you don't feel very stable, but I'm feeling like you're following your intuition and you're walking away from a marriage and not fearing being dependent or needing to depend on someone, okay? So that's going to be for a small group of you guys. For others of you guys, this is someone you're cross-watching for, or someone that's already in a relationship. You're a third party. And this is telling me that this person's decision is to cut off a spouse, okay, with the Hierophant, clarifying the Empress and the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Knight of Swords in reverse of catharsis. Someone doesn't want to feel stuck. Hangman and the Nine of Swords, Judgment. Hangman and the Nine of Swords, the Four of Wands, and the Judgment card. Someone's making a judgment call about a foundation, about a relationship, King of Pentacles. So they have an energetic match here. Okay, so someone's making some sort of decision about a relationship. Queen of Pentacles and King of Pentacles. Five of Swords, there's a conflict. Okay, so the judgment has to do with the Four of Wands in the Judgment card. And part of this judgment is about someone that feels very stuck, that has been overthinking. Nine of Swords, that's what this is talking about. This is just giving me background information that I already know. So if your person was overthinking or stuck in limbo because they were overthinking, they're not overthinking anymore. They're making a decision about this foundation. This is what this is saying. Hangman, Nine of Swords, Four of Wands, Judgment. I'm making a decision about a foundation. Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Conflict between these two people. Someone was conflicted. Someone was juggling Two of Pentacles. And this relationship became very one-sided. Justice in reverse, or the decision has been made to divorce. Justice in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And the outcome is the Fool card upright. A new beginning. Okay, someone's taking a risk to come out of their comfort zone. And following the Fool card is the Devil in reverse. Can't make this shit up. Detaching to go towards the Ace of Wands, which is a new beginning. Okay. So it looks like someone was staying because of financial constraints, but they're getting some sort of money. Clarify financial constraints. Yep. The Hermit. Illumination here. And then we have, oh, yeah, because this person's subconscious energy was they weren't listening to their intuition, but they're listening now with their Hermit. Clarify. I'm also seeing that this Queen of Swords is angry because of some sort of cheating. Whoever she is, she's angry because she's finding out about cheating. So she could be the one making the decision, because this man probably was having a hard time still making the decision, because it looks like someone was found cheating. Lessons of Mars comes out when there's cheating, sexual connection. So it looks like she's angry. Nine of Swords is a very angry energy. It's a very harsh energy. The Queen of Swords and the Nine of Swords is, I'm cutting you out. I'm angry. I'm cursing at you. I'm yelling at you. I'm arguing with you. Five of Swords. There's an argument. There's a fight. And it has to do with an Empress in reverse. We saw a pair. We saw a King of Pentacles and a Queen of Pentacles. That's a couple. That's a married couple. And this Empress is the side chick. Now, this could be them fighting about you. Okay. And you might be pregnant. Okay. This could be you fighting with your spouse about a third party. Or this could be another woman. Clarify this Empress. Who is she? Yep. High Priestess. She's a secret woman. She could be a Pisces. She could be a Virgo. She could be a Cancer. Yeah. Someone found out about another woman. It could be that the masculine's finding out about the spouse, or it could be vice versa. This is a third party. This is a third party. Tell me who this tell me what the High Priestess is revealing. What is the High Priestess revealing? We have dreams. Yeah, definitely Piscean energy, Neptunian energy, and heart chakra synergistic. Yeah, somebody thought somebody was a better match for them, but they get betrayed. Lessons of Uranus. Uranus is the shock factor. It's the tower. Why is the Dreams card clarifying High Priestess? Someone wasn't listening to their intuition about this. Yeah, this Empress in reverse. There was an unexpected tower. Okay, unexpected event. There's an unexpected person, message, travel, or event. Somebody's got exposed. Cheating was exposed here. That's what they're showing me. That's what's causing a decision to be made, because your person was still in the energy of thinking about it, but he never took the action. That's what they're saying. He wanted to do it, but he didn't take the action yet. So the universe had to bring in a tower to force him to take this action. So the tower could either come in through a realization of cheating, finding out somebody is pregnant for somebody else, or that a baby don't belong to me type of energy. This is not my baby. Or finding out that someone's cheating with another woman. Clarify. Yeah, we have resistance and freedom. Yeah, your person was resisting, but this tower is freeing them. Because remember, they felt stuck. I need to know what this Empress in reverse represents. Show me who she is in this storyline. Who is she? Rejection, dreams. Yep. So she's rejecting. So, okay. So they're saying too that this is you, but the reason why he couldn't take the action towards you to go after what he wants with the Lessons of Mars card is because the dream or the illusion or the deception is that he feels that you're going to reject him, or vice versa. You feel that he's going to reject you. So that's what the dreams is saying. Someone is having some sort of illusion that they're going to be rejected. That's why there's no action being taken. So that's why someone's guarded. That's why someone's resisting, because they're afraid of being rejected. That's why, because they're saying that the Empress energy, if this is you, is guarded. You're reversed because you're insecure. You're not sure. Because I kind of feel like he is communicating with you, or he has communicated, or you got some sort of information via the intuition, or he physically communicated with you through text, email, social media. Because I'm seeing a scenario. I'm seeing two scenarios here. I'm seeing that you guys are communicating, but the other woman finds out, or there's a decision that needs to be made, but you're afraid to take it because you don't know if you could trust this person. You don't know if this person is going to hurt you again. I'm seeing you not wanting to come out of your comfort zone just yet, but then something happens. The Queen of Swords is here in the Knight of Swords. So they're saying that you're holding on to resentment. This could be for some of you guys. And then the other scenario is the wife is leaving this person, or this man is leaving a wife, a spouse that's very angry about this. Because I'm seeing an offer, Ace of Pentacles, but the fountain is reversed. The mission is reversed. Damn. Tell me about that. Someone is coming in with deception. I don't think it's you. I think it's the other woman. The deception's here. See, there's an offer, but the Fountain and Magician cards reverse. That's not good. King of Wands. Seven of Swords. He's realizing that he's being duped, though. So the good news is he's seeing that he's being tricked, or whoever he's trying to trick is seeing it. Clarify the Magician and the King of Wands. We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is the offer. We have memories, and we have the masculine, and we have wish fulfillment. This is the dream. So there's an ex that's showing up. Taurus, very strong Taurus energy. She's an ex-wife. She's an ex. She's connected. She's a baby mama. Virgo and Capricorn also as well. Pisces. This is a past person. They're selling this person a dream. That's for some of you guys. This Ace of Pentacles is an offer that's being made, but it's being made based off of past conditioning, or it's not being made because of someone's past conditioning. Why is wish fulfillment here? Separation. Renewal. Toxicity. Yeah. Somebody is trying to manifest a new beginning, but they're not supposed to go back into the cycle. They're needing to make the right decision. Course correction. It looks like towards the end of the month, your person had chose to let go of someone. They left. Whoever they left is trying to come back, or there's another soulmate that's coming back. The universe is testing this person to see if this person's ready. Please don't make the wrong choice, because the outcome is that the third eye chakra is reversed. Someone is coming in with deception, Magician in reverse. Tell me about this Magician. This is a Gemini. This is a Virgo. This is an Aries masculine. It could be a feminine energy. It's someone coming in with deception, using abuse of power. Yeah, but see, he finds out. He has the epiphany. Good, twin flame. And then we have illusions. What is he seeing with the epiphany card, or what is the feminine seeing? Tell me who's seeing the truth. Who's seeing the truth? Feminine or masculine? Show me the one that's guarded here. Justice, reunion. Relinquishing control. Okay, good. Clarify. Unexpected. What is the confusion showing? So there is a reunion that needs to take place, but someone has to break free of the illusions. Mirroring. Yeah, fear. Yeah, see? Someone wants to rebirth a connection, but someone needs to see it from a different perspective, because it seems like someone comes in and they say, hey, I want to reconcile, or there's some sort of offer reconciliation, but someone needs to see it from a different perspective. For some of you guys, if this is your person, you need to not focus on what happened in the past. Okay. I'm also seeing for some of you guys, you're needing to recognize a pattern, and you're needing to take your rose tinted glasses off. When they take the glasses off, what does this bring in? Yeah. See, you get a gift. So a lot of you guys, this is your spouse coming back after cheating on you. Now, if you're in a third party, this is this person needing to realize that they don't want to, they have to break the cycle with this deceptive partner, okay? When they take off their glasses, they don't miss the opportunity, because what it means is that they're going to make the decision. They're going to make the decision because they feel good enough. They could be you. It could be your person of interest. If you get stuck in that old pattern of fear, you're going to start to overthink, and then you're going to start to have illusions saying, oh no, what is this? Is this person going to hurt me again? Are they just coming back to reject me? Is there going to be a rejection? So this kind of keeps you from making a decision, or it causes you to miss an opportunity because you have some sort of fear. But then I see the other side of it as this person's needing to realize that another soulmate only wants to come back in due to deceptive reasons, and they are needing to see this person for who they really are, Seven of Swords in reverse, and not go back into that cycle of being stuck in their comfort zone. So a lot of you guys are watching for somebody that's in another relationship because they're saying that the outcome that this masculine wants is he wants his wish fulfillment. Clarify masculine and wish fulfillment. Yeah, we have Ace of Air, and then we have healing, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and we have an offer. Yeah, so he wants to come in with communication, or you're dealing with an air sign masculine, okay, or this masculine, his wish is to go back to an air sign. Now, if it's his wish to reconnect with an air sign, what does this mean? The truth. He needs to see the truth. And this is what the universe says we're helping him with. He's needing to see the truth, and he's needing to make a good decision, one that he won't regret. Okay, so what's the good decision? Needing to see that he's mirroring, okay, mirroring, feminine. And he's keeping distance between you because he's still having self-love issues. So what is the right decision? What is the best decision or the right decision that he needs to make? Stability. Harmony. He needs to bring back harmony to the connection. And overcome conflict or fear, or this need to win, this need to control. So I need to kind of get this last part, because this last part is not clear, because I'm not sure if he's going to go back to somebody from his past, because it kind of feels like there's somebody else that's coming in that's trying to reconcile. That's somebody that he's not supposed to be reconciling with. And this could also be your message too, but I feel like it's going to be different from people that are married versus people that are single. I think that is slightly different, because I'm definitely seeing a commitment. I'm definitely seeing a marriage here. And I'm seeing, and because I know not all of you guys watching are married. I know that for a fact. But I am seeing a marriage, okay? I'm seeing a marriage here, and I'm seeing that someone is trying to decide on whether they want to stay in their marriage, fix it, or leave it. Because we have the overall energy being happy family. Underneath it, we have the yang energy, which is about taking action. And then we have the community card, which could be third party, but it is also about reconciliation. And then we have a new beginning, door to value. But I'm seeing strategy. So this means that there is a third party, and your person may make the wrong decision. Because I see strategy. Clarify, strategy as the outcome there. Yeah, someone is wearing a false mask. See, that's why it's getting confusing, because there's somebody else here. There's somebody else coming in that wants to reconnect with your person. It could be it could be a baby mama, it could be a wife. But again, they're only coming in for money. They want a new beginning because of money. And I talked about this in the Aries reading. So some of you guys are connecting with someone with very strong Aries placements, or you have Aries in your chart. Because this came through in Aries and in Taurus's reading. That somebody is only trying to come back because of a new beginning that's going to be financially auspicious for them. See, this is a strategy. I clarified strategy, and I got false mask because I knew something was missing. I knew it, because I'm like, your masculine has to choose correctly. I feel like your masculine was about to come towards you, or is still trying to communicate with you. But here's the thing. You close off your energy. You get very guarded, and you make him feel like you don't want him. So he goes towards this third party. So be careful. I think that's why I kept saying, I see you being closed off. Because if he does communicate with you, I see a lot of you guys are going to be very guarded. And remember that mirroring. Remember what I said about Billy and Sally? It's a projection. So if you're projecting out, oh, I don't want to deal with you, make sure that is your truth. Make sure that is actually how you feel. Because if you make that projection, you're going to make him believe that you are rejecting him. Because I see that there's somebody else that's trying to get with your person. There's another person here. That's why I was like, who's this Empress? So I'm seeing that this Empress, some of you does represent you. An aspect of her represents you feeling very insecure. But this is also a woman that's money hungry. She's a gold digger. Because it's showing me that right here. See? A kindred spirit. It's a soulmate. This is a soulmate card. These are kindred spirits. This is fun, partying, the club. Okay, you can find me in the club. Possible, what is it? Pockets full of, I don't know what he says. All right, so they're saying that there is the spirit guides are trying to get you to see the truth. For a small group of you, the truth that your spirit guides are trying to get you to see is that this person is going to put you in another third party. That's for a very small group of you guys. So that's not going to apply to everybody, but that is going to apply to women that have strong air placements or is dealing with a person with strong air placements. I'm also seeing someone that is a fire sign. Be very careful. The outcome is financial constraints in reverse. And then I see someone not listening to their intuition. And I see because the hermit here is saying that someone needs to seek answers or someone is needing to have illumination. I'm also seeing that the hermit could be that someone gets ghosted or someone is retreating or investigating something. So what is this financial constraints, please? The Four of Swords. Oops. So someone is cutting somebody out. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Someone is getting cut off. But the strategy is someone is going to wait till their money gets right. Wow, that's crazy. So someone is wanting to go and reconcile with you or another third party, but they're going to tell you, or what they're not telling you is that they can't leave until they get their money. They're strategizing. Okay. So this could be them doing this to you. They may communicate this to you. They could be like, hey, give me some time. I got to get my money right. I can't leave just yet. Or they're connecting to someone that's trying to get their money together and is planning on leaving them. Okay, they're coming back. They're gonna get they're gonna get some money and then they're gonna be out of there. Four of Swords. Yeah, the Hermit. What is the Hermit revealing? The Sun. We got a Virgo and a Leo here. Wheel of Fortune. Yep. So someone is cloaked. The Hermit is a very cloaked energy, and he's cloaked because he's doing something at night. So sometimes this card could be something being done in secret. And what is revealing with the Sun is the Wheel of Fortune, a cycle, or someone's fortune. Someone is investigating, seeking, getting an answer in regards to money, fortune, a new beginning, the Sun, or they're getting a yes, a go, a green light to do something, or they're getting illuminated about something that was hidden from them. What is the Sun revealing about the Wheel of Fortune? The Page of Cups, a new beginning. Seven of Cups. Are needing to listen to their intuition about a new beginning. We see the new beginning right here, daughter value. This has to do with money. What is this? Yeah, journey. Something is being stalled because of money, and he's waiting on some sort of information, news, or new beginning in regards to money. For him to end this cycle, or whoever's doing this, they're waiting on this communication in order for them to end this cycle. Wheel of Fortune. The Sun is what it's like a yes. It's like, okay, I need this clarity. I need to know that this new beginning is secured before I take this leap of faith, because the card that comes out is journey, which is like the full card. It is in reverse. So this is saying this person's not taking this journey just yet because of some sort of financial constraint, but the financial constraint card is in reverse and the door to value is in the upright. So this means that this money comes in, or somebody is waiting on someone's money. It's a new beginning and it's financial. See, it's about someone's stability. So someone is avoiding making a decision until something is secured first, a foundation or some sort of money. Because the underlying energy is the sixth chakra. So I don't know what this is about. Clarify in the reverse. Yeah, see, this person needs to complete a cycle, but they're waiting on some sort of clarity first, or they're waiting for the green light before they can open up. Now, this could be self-worth. Someone is waiting. Someone may be stalling because they don't feel like they have enough. So this emperor could just be like, give me some time, or this emperor could be stalling because he's planning and he's strategizing and trying to get his money up. So he's waiting on money so that he can end the cycle. So this makes sense because this is a stall in a new journey. See, this is like, I've got my bags packed, I'm ready to go. So it looks like he was about to make a choice, but something came in the way. There was a tower. It stalled his plan because he's made the decision, but he hasn't taken any action yet. See? The decision's been made with the indecision in reverse, but he can't do anything just yet. And they're saying this because he's waiting on this financial constraint to be lifted. Financial constraint in the reverse, which means the constraint is lifted. And before he knows for sure, okay, even it looks like he's not listening to his intuition, but before he knows, he needs to be clear on his path forward. So they're saying that he's planning and strategizing first and getting his foundation and getting his ducks in a row. He's strategizing, he's planning on a new beginning, and he's strategizing. This is a plan card. It's setting a goal. Show me what the strategy is, but I'm also feeling like there's someone wearing a false mask. It's a new beginning. Yeah, in love. See, he wants to be with somebody that he's in love with, and she's the Empress. This is blossoming abundance. Okay, he wants to be with this Empress or somebody that has a lot of money. Okay, it's an option, it's an opportunity, it's the door to see all these possible opportunities. This person might be an opportunist here. We have the man holding a coin, and we have the Three of Pentacles and the thinking woman. They're letting me know that this is this person's wife doing this, because this is a different man. These are not the same men. See that? Some of you guys, this is you having a new opportunity that's better for you, but you're going to have to let go of the other guy, but you're afraid. And the other guy may be your husband. It's something to do with money. It's something to do with security. Like, I can't leave because I'm not going to feel stable alone, but it could be your masculine feeling this way. Your masculine could be like, oh, I don't want to leave my foundation until I know I'm secure financially. I can't make this decision yet until I know for sure. But I do see him wanting to, I'm seeing a new beginning in love here. This is a new beginning in love. These two cards together. See? Broken heart in reverse and healing. So I'm seeing that the outcome is that you're going to have some sort of abundance or some sort of wish fulfillment where your broken heart is healed. For some of you guys, this could be somebody completely new because these are two different men. Clarify man holding a heart. I'm sorry, man holding a coin. Lessons of Pluto, patterns of control and manipulation. I don't like it. I don't like it. Clarify. Reconciliation, new beginning. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, he's making this offer. What does she need to do? Oh, fuck. Okay. The reason why it wasn't making sense, they just showed it to me, is because he does offer you a new beginning, but you don't take it. That's why I was like, who's these other people? They're saying that he does come in and makes this offer to you, but you end up rejecting it. That's the fucking problem. You end up rejecting it. Okay. See, feminine thoughts don't feel good enough, and there's distance because you're repressing how you feel. So they're saying that you end up rejecting it. This is not going to be for everybody, but some of you guys will be too guarded. You're coming in as the Queen of Swords, coming in very harsh, angry, still mad. He comes in, he tries to reconcile, but you reject him, or you make him feel like you're about to reject him, or the way your energetic stance It's like he already knows. Like some of you guys, he may not even come towards you because he knows or he thinks, right, that you're not interested, because a lot of you guys are in this energy of still holding on to resentment. Because I see that the reconciliation happens later on. There's another lesson here. Others of you guys, it's the same scenario, but it's happening with your masculine. So basically what I'm saying is he was supposed to reconcile with you, but he gets too afraid and ends up going with a past life soulmate, but it's very sexual. So instead of him coming towards you and offering you the reconciliation that he knows he wants, he really, really wants it, he meets somebody else and sees it as a financial opportunity and takes it, but it's a lesson. It's a test, and he doesn't pass because they're telling me that his pattern shows up. He sees an opportunity. He's taking an opportunity, or he's staying because he sees it as an opportunity, and he doesn't listen to his intuition, and he's staying because of financial constraints because he sees money. So some of you guys are definitely dealing with an Aries, definitely dealing with a Taurus, or someone with this in their sun, moon, rising. You are definitely aware that you have a masculine that's staying with another woman because she's financially stable, or some money comes in, and this showed up in that Gemini reading. Some sort of money comes in and he doesn't stay. He stays. See? Some sort of money, financial opportunity comes in and he stays. For others of you guys, you do reject this person because he comes towards you only offering you sex. You pass the test and the universe blesses you with a new beginning, and it's coming in as a financial blessing. So that's coming through as well. It's hard to say who's going to be put in which timeline because, like I said, timeline jumping. Some of you guys, if you have a lot of air placements or you're dealing with an air sign, you're the one that is going to come into some money. They keep telling me this about air. There's some sort of money connection with this air placement. It's like something comes in and it brings you a lot of money, but it's part of some sort of test. If you pass the test, that's what brings the money in. And part of passing the test is going to require you to end the cycle. Water. If you're a water sign or you're dealing with people with strong water placements, you need to overcome your thoughts. This person wants to reconcile with you, but you are in too much resistance. If you overcome your fear, this gift is going, there is going to be a new beginning. And what comes with this new beginning is a commitment and financial abundance. So I have different people. So you have a breakthrough and you get a commitment. And a lot of growth. See, I'm also seeing too, if you're dealing with water, if you're dealing with a strong water person with strong water placements, he has to have an epiphany about you and about ending relinquishing control and ending a contract with somebody else. For my earth placements, you're confused and you're needing to see past some sort of illusion. And this illusion has something to do with your own self-worth and your self-doubt. You're doing a lot of overthinking. You don't feel good enough. You don't feel like you have enough money, something like that. They're saying if you pass your test and you forgive, you jump to a different timeline that's going to bring you a new beginning and financial abundance. But you have to be okay with not knowing how something's going to turn out, and you're going to need to make a decision based on faith and not by sight. You're going to have to rely on your faith. Earth placements. This could apply to everybody because, like I'm saying, I'm trying to get it. I hate when they do this. This is why I don't like doing lives, because they're giving me so many different scenarios and I'm trying to like pinpoint it. Did I do all the signs? Water, air, okay, fire. For fire placements, and like I said, a little bit of those messages are going to apply to everybody here because I see a beautiful outcome, but it doesn't. See, this is a beautiful fucking outcome because this blocking abundance energy means that this is Empress. This means that something you've been waiting on finally grows and blossoms. It could be money. It's really in this deck means money. Like it means that your financial garden is blowing up. Like you didn't even expect to have so much money, but it's because you made the right decision. Because they're showing me two paths. They're saying if you go this path, this is what happens. If you go this path, this is what's going to happen. But it has something to do with your masculine, also in a decision he makes. But they're saying that he only makes that decision based off of how you react to his communication. So if he communicates with you and you reject him, they're going to have to course correct. You're not going to be on the right path because this card shouldn't be reversed. This should be upright. And they're saying that the reason it's reversed is because you're too scared and you're too guarded to take the risk because you want to know how is it going to turn out. I need to know the outcome first before I take this risk. And that's what fucks you up. This can also apply if the risk is to leave. It could apply if the risk is I got to leave this person. They're saying that the risk is all about coming out of your comfort zone. If you come out of your comfort zone, your outcome is going to herald you so much success and abundance and love and opportunities. The sun. There's some sort of clarity that you have to have in order for this wheel to spin in your favor. Sun and the Wheel of Fortune is still here. What was under it was the Seven of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. And the Chariot, Cancer, success. And the Two of Swords in reverse, take off your blindfold. Okay? Three of Pentacles in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse and the Eight of Coins. That's why I said that some of you guys are ending a relationship with someone because he's trying to put you in a third party, or this is him ending a relationship. This is him ending a relationship that he is no longer emotionally attached to. And a lot of this is writing on this fucking masculine too, because he's coming up twice in this reading. See, he has to release a relationship. He has to listen to his higher self. He has to come out of his ego. He has to stop worrying about money. He has to stop worrying about if he's going to have enough money, or losing his stability, or saving face, or worrying about what everybody else has to say about it. A lot of energy coming through. I'm gonna end on that note, but I want to pull a hoodoo deck. I hope that was helpful, you guys. A hoodoo tarot deck. I want to pull two cards. One card for the feminine and one card for the masculine. Spirit, before I do that, I need you to tell me what the outcome is for February. I like the financial constraints energy being in reverse because it means that you're no longer going to be in lack. It really means that money and any blocks to your abundance is being lifted. So that's coming out because that's going to be your outcome. But it is based on this decision that you make. You have to make the right decision. So I need to know what this outcome is, Spirit, so that I can move on. This reading is long as fuck. Thank y'all for watching. Is it making sense to anyone? Lord have mercy on me. Clarify financial constraints. What is this? Yeah, patience. See? Patience. Yeah, timing. Timing. Something's not clear yet. Goddess of the Moon. Listen to your intuition. It's going to open the doors to healing and happiness. I'm telling you. So you need to be patient. Some of you guys, this man is going to tell you to give him time. And you're going to be like, hell no. Because I see him offering you a reconciliation, but you reject it because you don't trust him. See, you're resisting. Clarify patience. Oh my God. Why do I feel like I want to, this reading is, I'm not going to do these lives anymore. See, stability, water. Water. We have commitment. Let it grow. Be patient. Some sort of growth needs to take place. Be patient. There's an epiphany. There's action. There's celebration here. I'm not going to do these lives. I'm picking up too many people. Clarify. Patience. Yes, this is your true love. Be patient with him. It is a new beginning. So the problem is this resistance. The problem is that you're going to resist this new beginning because you're going to want something to happen right away. You're going to want him to make a decision. You're going to want him to move. You're going to be in your pride and ego. You're going to want him to, you're going to want proof. And you're being asked to just be patient. Let this shit grow. See, reflect. We attract soulmates based on the lessons we need for growth. This is a divine connection. There is a new beginning. There is a reconciliation. I saw it. But then there's this energy of you holding back. Repression and distance. You are good enough, Cancers. Don't let your thoughts get in the way. I'm telling you, I'm seeing this correctly. It's just stressing me out because I feel like you're going to be like, oh, he's going to do it again. Or, oh, he's not moving fast enough. Oh, he's going to ask for time, or he's going to need time because he's getting his ducks in a row. And you're going to be like, I'm done. I'm tired of waiting. If you don't get this communication, some of you guys have gotten this communication and this person has told you he needs time. Some of you guys, this person's starting slow with you. He's starting over with you. And you're expecting a commitment right away. And you feel like this person's being distant. No. Some of you guys are still angry and holding on to resentment and you won't let it go. So there is a new beginning being presented to some of you guys. And what happens all depends on this action you take. Okay. Or being patient for this action or this forward movement. Being patient. Letting it unfold naturally, not forcing it, not trying to control it. Allowing things to take their course because you're already in alignment to the right path. The path has already been corrected for you. Course correction. But if you make bad decisions based on the past, you're going to be rerouted again. You're already in the right path. It's the crowning energy. This is what they want to give to you, but you're going to need to rely on higher heavenly support. This is what these cards mean. Crown chakra, third chakra, your higher self. Don't let those negative thoughts get in the way. Even if it's about you need to let this person go. Don't get caught up in the illusion. Be very realistic. Be very clear on what you want. Feminine. This connection has the potential for sacred sexuality, letting yourself become intimate, letting yourself become vulnerable. Spiritual mission. It's not you, so don't reject yourself. Don't fear rejection. Okay, don't get caught up in the dream or illusions. And then we have unexpected people, events. We have lessons of Mars. We have obstacles. We have stalemate. We have acceptance. And then we have new love. We have new patterns. And we have twin flames. It's a little bit of a jumping back and forth because some of you guys there's time needed for this to play out. Some of you guys, your person chose another path, but it's okay. Don't let that upset you because it's going to bring them back to you because it's being course corrected. I've talked about this in that last reading I did last night or yesterday. Don't worry about that. If you see them in another relationship or they chose a path, it's the universe is putting them on the right path. They're being rerouted back to you if that is what's meant to happen. All right, so let me get a lover's oracle message. I did not want that to be this reading to be this super long, but again, I am not in control on how these play out. I did say that I'm going to pull one card from the Hoodoo Tarot deck, for one for you, one for your person. I am going to do that. Bear with me. Can I get a Lover's Oracle message for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node? It's important right now to take a step back and spend time alone instead of placing your focus on another. Now is the time to give to yourself. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Yeah. So there's a little bit of space needed here for this to play out. So it's saying that there's a needing to take a step back and be aware of what you're projecting, because it says for the qualities you admire in one another are the qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. Okay? So there's a need to take a step back. One more message. Thank you, Spirit. See, emotions are a natural, necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Okay, that's what I'm picking up. Right now, you guys need space because both people are getting an alignment. And then we have sacred union at the bottom. This is a sacred union. I see your masculine about to make some sort of big decision. Now, it is possible that prior to making his decision, they bring in a lesson and to see if he's ready. He's going to get a little bit of karma because I see him get off course here because there's a lesson of Mars that keeps floating around. And that means that there's another sexual union that comes in. Okay. And it comes in for a reason. Now that sexual union could be between him and another woman. So that means that if he's in a relationship and he's having a hard time making a decision about leaving it, so let's just say that he was about to make a decision to come towards you and he gets cold feet or he chickens out and he stays because of stability, the universe is going to bring another soulmate to disrupt that situation so that he can end it. And sometimes how the destruction happens is they'll bring a third party in to create conflict and drama so that can break down that foundation. So it either comes through as somebody on his spouse cheats or he cheats. Either way, there's an ending of a cycle because of it prior to this reconciliation between you and them. So you're going to need to be patient because that's the outcome energy. Because part of what's happening is it kind of looks like this Queen of Swords character is an angry spouse. She wants to divorce your person, or you want to divorce your person, and they're fighting for money. But your person figures instead of fighting for the money and assets, he figures, why don't I stay and strategize? And that's what is fucking him up because he's trying to strategize and stay when he was to follow his intuition. So therefore there will be a tower and there will be divine intervention and something unexpected. But you're still getting you're still being routed to your destination. Okay? Reroute, timeline jumping. One card for the feminine and one for the masculine. Oh, I need a nap. Feminine and one for the masculine. This is the first time I'm working with these cards, by the way. Okay, feminine, your message is the 8 of Sticks. And masculine, message for the masculine. Son of Coins. Wow. Okay, so you're in the 8 of Swords. The overall combined energy is the 8 of Nines. Okay, this is the 8 of Swords. Okay, and I guess the 8 of Sticks is Wands. Okay, because like I said, this is my first time. So let's see the message for the feminine. Oh, I know you guys are tired. I know you're lying. Y'all like this long ass reading. It's okay. I know that my peeps don't mind the long readings. So the 8 of Sticks, okay, and it says meaning, positive, rapid progress, forward movement, communication, finding a resolution, excitement, whirlwind romances, gaining momentum, receiving a critical message. I definitely feel like you're receiving a critical message, eye-opening experiences, being in alignment, ending of delays. And then the negative is serious emergency, wasted energy, being too pushy, reckless behavior, transportation faltering, leaping before looking, unexpected breakups, extreme frustration, high pressure situation, hasty decisions, ideas. Yeah, don't make hasty decisions. Indecision in the action card. Absolutely seeing that there's a need for you to not take hasty decisions. Failure to recognize signs and warnings. That's for the 8 of Sticks. I'm just going to throw a card on it because I'm not reading these in the reverse just to see if it's reverse or upright. Clarify the 8 of Sticks. Yeah. Forward movement, mutual symbiotic, beautiful. Someone is communicating something about a third party to you in a separation. So it is communication. Okay. Something that was repressed is finally being communicated to you. And that's what's going to put you in this combined energy of the 8 of Swords. Okay. And the 9 of Swords, stressing out, worrying, overthinking. Okay. So the masculine is coming in with an offer, but it's coming in very slow. Son of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. And that's what's stressing you out. It's the slowness of it all. So there is going to be communication, but it's going to be, he's going to need time, and that's going to stress you out. And I think that that's what's going to cause frustration and cause you to be a little bit reluctant to trust. All right. So let me get his energy, which is the Son of Coins. So it says the Son of Coins remind us about the importance of thorough planning. And that's what that strategy card is about. Using all means at your disposal to ensure the most successful outcome. His motto is, if you fail to plan, then your plan will fail. On the positive side, he is grounded, stylish, sets clear and realistic goals, has faith in himself, values education, and is at home in the body and comfort of others. On the negative side, he is easily overwhelmed, debt-prone, unfocused, obsessive, compulsive, Aries energy, or feels guilty about having money, being comfortable, and being privileged. In a reading, if he doesn't represent a literal person with these qualities, then he represents these attributes. All right. So yeah, it could definitely represent your person's attributes or how he's feeling if he's not an earth sign. So let's clarify this Son of Pentacles, and then we're going to wrap it up. I hope this was helpful. I might make it extended, but it won't be posted today. I will let you know when I post it on my community tab. Clarify the Son of Coins, please. He's planning, he's strategizing. What is he doing? Yeah, twin flames. So he is planning for the future, and it is about twin flames. It's about right now needing time out so that he can recharge for self-care, and his opening up his heart because he feels that you are his energetic match. So he's making plans for the future, and part of this plan requires him to let go of someone he's mirroring. That's what the twin flames is about, mirroring. Taking space out, retreating, recharging. But this is also the acknowledgement of a sacred soulmate or a sacred partner, divine partner. So yeah, so he is getting an epiphany, but it's going to come in very slow. He is coming in with an offer. I hope that was helpful. Thank you guys for listening. I didn't read anything you guys were typing. I was so enmeshed and engrossed in this reading. So your mission is not to overthink this. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Don't overthink it. Don't stress out. Don't worry. You are going to be beginning Ace of Coins. So if you don't get the communication, don't worry. It's coming. If you do get the communication, don't assume he's lying or he's going to hurt you. If he's not telling you everything, don't pressure. I'm telling you what he's planning. Don't stress, don't force, don't control. Don't repeat the same patterns. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a lot of scenarios, but I think that when it happens, when you get the communication, you're going to kind of remember the reading, and then you're going to know what your scenario is. If you need guidance, reach out to me for a private so that I can pinpoint your specific situation. It's very difficult when there's so many energies looking at me or projecting because I'm picking you guys all up. But the gist of this situation is that your person will come towards you. You are going to get a new beginning. You are going to get a new beginning. It's going to take time. Part of this is he's trying to build up his financial stability because he's feeling a little bit of lack. He has to get out of that. So you're being asked to be patient. Okay. And also, you are good enough. So if he comes towards you and you start to get scared and he's going to reject you, just know that he's not going to reject you because he already sees your worth. He sees your worth because he wants to make this offer to you. So obviously, he wants to be with you. That if you're not going to forgive him and you're going to bring in conflict or run a fight, he's going to run away because he's running away from somebody that's bringing him drama. So he's not going to want to walk straight into another situation. So right now he needs a little space. Okay. Don't project. Don't, we're all learning. Okay. Don't criticize. Don't project. Focus on yourself right now. Stay hopeful. Stay positive. You are being course corrected. Learn from the old cycle. Do not repeat those patterns. Trust issues, deal with those trust issues. Deal with them. Remember, when you're an empress, you don't have anything to worry about. You have discernment. You have intuition. So if someone comes towards you trying to play games, there's nothing to be afraid of. You're playing games and I'm not dealing with your games. Period. You got a good outcome. But it depends on you. Course correction. Timeline jumping. I love you guys. I hope this was helpful. I'm going to read all the comments after I end this. I will do an extended, but it's not going to be tonight. I have to recuperate. I bought this beautiful new mirror and I got to figure out where I want to put it. It was $20 and it's a big mirror. I was like, oh shit, $20. I grabbed it, you guys. I went to Burlington. Anyways, I digress. Bye. I love y'all. Leave me comments. Share your stories with me in the comments. I like reading your comments. And I'm going to have a chocolate and I'm going to dedicate this chocolate to you guys. $3.49. I love a steal. I'm only having one. Bye. I need it. I deserve it. This was a long ass reading. I love y'all. Bye. You're welcome. Thank you so much for the people who donated, by the way. Thank you so much. And if you want a private reading, I'm going to let me go do it now. I'm going to run a special $5 off any readings. It's going to be active starting the 10th, maybe the 9th. I have to think about it. I have to get caught up first. So if you're interested, please sign up for my mailing list so that you can get the notification so that you can get that $5 coupon. Okay. Bye.